Increasing your faith and trust in God can seem complicated, but it doesn't have to be. I'm Ashley, and I'm the author of not one, but two books on faith and fasting, and so I'm qualified to help you with this. It can seem like such a big thing to be able to trust God on a deeper level, but it really starts with a few simple steps. One, you want to empty yourself out of things that are not like God. So if there's things that you're listening to, things that you're watching, things that you are consuming, you want to start to decrease those things and then do step two. That looks like filling yourself up with things that are of the Lord. So that means spending more time in prayer, using things such as, of course, I got to promote the devotional, using things such as a devotional, keep you on track, or spending time listening to praise and worship music and really just sitting in God's spirit and message. So after you have emptied yourself of other things and you are filling yourself with God's word, then you are going to have to do step three, which is involving trust. Now, step three, trusting, that is the hardest part. And you've probably seen those memes or those reels that say, or TikToks, that say, I'm making sure that I'm not on God's strongest soldier list for this next year. And that's the truth. But that doesn't mean that you're exempt. Typically, when we're going through trials in our lives, it is something that is exposing something within us that's either going to help us or is going to be a testimony for other people. Let me give you an example. So last year, I experienced a toxic work environment as well as a high-risk pregnancy, job loss due to downsizing, and any and everything in between. And so through that process and through that time, I was able to be comforted by God to understand that though what I was experiencing on the outward looked really bad, I had peace that surpassed all understanding because I knew that God had promised me that my child was going to be okay, that I would have provision in terms of income for my household. And fast forward to now, that has all been true. I have an 18-month-old. He's thriving totally fine. I've been able to make my ends meet by producing income from things outside of that job, including this page and others. And so it's something where having faith in God and understanding that you are not in control and that He's in control is the ultimate surrender, and it makes it so that you are able to grow closer to Him. Because at the end of the day, when all you have is God, then that's all you're going to rely on, and that's essentially what He likes. So if that's something you need support with, then I do recommend that you check out the links in my TikTok shop to be able to purchase your Daniel Fast 21-day food and faith devotional. And because this is based on sacrificing certain foods, then I do have a matching cookbook to help you as well. Above all, trust God and understand that He has a plan for your life.